Yeah, man.
You just make a song.
Just make up something, man. It's easy.
That's like every song.
That is every song. No doubt. I want to play something here while you're getting ready here. Let's see.
We got a house full of kids, so I had to move to the bedroom here.
Ooh.
Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah. Loud and clear. How's it going for it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is North American Indian Days. I think it said 1968, or I don't remember what it said.
Fraser Singer.
That's Fraser Singers, man. 1968, yeah. But you got also the Fort Kip Singers on here. It's like the White Mountains Singers from Saskatchewan, Canada. Oakdale Singers.
Yeah, Oakdale.
Lame Deer Singers. Rocky Boy Singers. And at the very end, see, it says Crow Singers. Just Crow Singers, I guess. Anyway. I listened to this once or twice, but I hadn't really soaked it in. I'm not sure what's on here. Let's fast forward a little bit. Probably some really good songs on here. Probably some real bad songs, too. Yeah, that's like a good one. Sounds like 3 guys, maybe 4.
All singing a different song.
Yeah. Anyway, let me stop that. That was a good song, actually. You know they're going to kick it up. They're going to times 3 of the speed once they get about halfway. Let me see if it's true. Yeah. Here it comes. No, not yet. It's coming now. Okay, here it come. Wonder who this is. Here it come. Yeah.
Name deer, I bet. It's a reindeer.
You think it sounds like lame deer singers? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet none of these guys are wearing basketball shorts. They're all dressed up, you know. Anyway, they didn't times three it, but maybe 1.5 speed. Appropriate.
Appropriate.
Yeah. That's a good one. Anyway, I'm gonna stop that. I was looking at some of our recent listener statistics. Remember that time we did that episode that we went through the statistics?
Yeah.
And there was one particular city that was maxed out. That was our number one listeners. It was like,
It was in Colorado.
yeah. Well, they've been dethroned. And then over the last 71 episodes, I think this will be 72.
Yeah.
Guess who's taken the lead spot among our listeners? You take a guess. I'll give you two guesses.
Billings.
No. It's in the Northwest, the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, Vancouver.
No, negative.
Bellingham, Washington.
No, I think they're on this list though. Let's see, Bellingham. I don't know if we have any Bellinghams. Let's take a look. I'm curious now to see.
I mean, so
Oh yeah, there is.
Seattle.
We had 87 listeners across 71 episodes from Bellingham, Washington. But yep, the number one spot, Seattle, Washington, 4%, 1,548 listens in the great city of Seattle. What is it? What is that city? What is it called? Or it's like like Missoula's called the Garden City. What is Seattle? I don't even know.
The home of grunge? I don't know.
The home of grunge. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's got a name of some sort. Anyway. Yeah, but
a name of some sort.
A name of some sort. And then the top three countries, you might be able to guess the top two.
Canada and the US.
Yeah, Canada number one. 78% of our listeners come from the United States. Almost 30,000 listens in the US, followed by Canada, 13%, just over 5,000 listens. And I bet you can guess number three.
New Zealand.
It's not of this continent, correct, but not the Pacific Islands.
Where the Sami are from.
No, that's the right region, but not the right country. Think about
Samoa? No, that's
Pacific.
Australia?
No. It's in Europe. You had the right region.
Yeah.
It's Germany.
Germany. That doesn't surprise me.
No, I got some faithful listeners in Germany. 1% of our listenership coming out of Germany. That's not that much. 6,661 listens. I mean, but we're just small time, man. We're not trying to dethrone anybody or nothing like that.
We're not trying to act better. We're not trying to act better than anybody.
I mean, we could. No.
So tell me, did you also get a phone call from Walt Runs Above about us not recording?
No, no. I think
I
he's
got a
afraid of
phone,
me. Jokes.
I got a phone call.
I think he's
And he's
afraid of me.
like, yeah, he's probably afraid of you. He
Yeah. Oh, he gave you the call. What did he say?
he said, "What's going on?" He said, "You're forcing us to look for another podcast because they're
No.
driving or something." Or
Oh,
and I was like, "No, you just start over, man. You might have missed something."
start over. Yeah, go back to one.
Yeah. So Walton Cass,
Okay.
they they
All right.
need
They need
they need
content.
more content. Yeah, that's
All
for sure. They
right.
need more content. So
Well, I've been kind of in a slump, man. I don't know what it
well,
is. I just
I
got
don't know
to
if you noticed, but we do this every year.
yeah. But yeah, around summertime we sort of taper off, but we really didn't really hit it that hard this year. Of course, there was a lot going on.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot going on.
I think it's all right. I mean, I don't know if you remember when we first started doing this. I was like, I never want to make it feel like a job.
Yeah, yeah. That's
You
a
let me know
drag.
whenever you want it to be done. We'll be done. And don't.
This will be our last episode. We're gonna officially sign off.
Yeah, you just let me know, man.
I thought we could make it to 100 episodes, but I don't got it in me, man.
Hell with them.
No, actually, what I struggle with is trying to keep the content fresh. I think that maybe we um go over things too much of the same material, but
I
I'm
mean, but
probably just overthinking it.
how do we do that though?
I don't
How do we
know.
not do that?
I don't know, man. Well, there's some things we haven't talked about yet, like specifically, like dedicated a whole episode to. But I don't know. I
Well,
just well,
well,
like
what,
what?
what's that? Tell me that. What are those?
Well, we haven't really dedicated a full episode to like blood quantum. But I mean, that's not. I don't know if it's our thing, no. But there's some things important in there.
I'll tell you. When it comes to myself with
Yeah,
blood quantum,
yeah,
I I speak from a position of being enrolled and
yeah,
my kids being enrolled. So
yeah,
it's kind of a unfounded position.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because I
yeah,
could talk like enrollment ain't nothing, blah
yeah,
blah 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 blah, but it's also like I'm in the club, you know. So
yeah, 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 yeah.
sometimes I
Same.
feel like I just don't have like a vote in that
Yeah,
whole argument. Like I'm not
yeah.
against. I guess I don't. I guess I never really thought about it much. I mean, I know it's not our way. I know, not our way.
It's a yeah, it's
Reverse
a recipe to
podcasting.
extinction. It's the
Hmm.
government's way of eliminate. Yeah, yeah.
And
We need
I
to
mean,
talk
I'm
about
not
what
naive to that. You
we
know,
should we
I've.
should talk about it. Not today.
Oh
We should
yeah.
just give our take on it.
Okay.
Not today. I don't want to talk about it at all today.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I want to talk about what else we haven't talked about. Then I'm gonna launch into something because I got some serious questions.
Okay. All right.
But
Let's
well,
do it.
what else? What else is there? You know what? You know what? This is what we ought to do. And let's take the next 5 minutes to reach out to our listenership and say, "Hey, man, this is the thing that you talked about and didn't resolve," or "Hey, this is a topic that I think you ought to talk about." And I did have a listener email me some ideas. I haven't followed up on that. I intend to, but if Walt and Cassie are, they got some bright ideas. Come on, man,
He
share
wants us to talk about the teepee. I
the
remember he
TP.
called me and
Oh,
he
really?
said, "Yeah, let's talk about the teepee."
All right, let's get on that one. Not today.
I kind of forgot what
Okay.
exactly the topic was, but
Maybe he can remind us something about the TP, the American Indian or North American TP. Yeah, that'd be an
depends.
interesting one. Kind of makes me want to do a little bit of deep dive and try to understand what's going on.
The lodge.
The lodge. Where's you set your lodge? Black Lodge.
In the Black Lodge thing.
Black Lodge. Black Lodge set up. Gonna
Oh,
sing some real good
Black Lodge,
songs, Black Lodge.
Shanti. That's almost like Navajo.
It
Hey,
is.
first of all,
It's
I
yeah.
guess speaking of Navajo, man, congratulations to your nephew.
Oh yeah,
He's
old
like taking over the
Shiage.
world right now, man.
Yeah, he might be getting a nice spot on the Dallas Cowboys roster. That's crazy, man. I remember a
Yeah,
time. Well, I mean, I never noticed that he was a big kid, you know. Maybe he wasn't when he was younger, you know. But yeah, he just seemed like a regular sized kid. Then, you know, like I didn't see him in a couple years, maybe 2, 3 years, because they moved down south, and then the next thing I seen him, he's a giant. And
yeah, he is.
yeah, and then yeah, he just kind of exploded on his football career in high school and then college. Now, yeah, now he's what do they call it? Undrafted walk on with the Dallas Cowboys. And that's awesome, man. That's awesome for everybody.
That's big time,
It
man.
is. Yeah, and
I
he,
remember
and
like
he's yeah,
I remember him when he was a little tiny guy in Missoula.
yeah.
His mom and my ex-wife went in the same they're in the same program,
Oh, nice.
the counseling
Yeah.
program.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I mean, as a representative of native communities, and he's not just some dude,
No.
He's got his toes in his cultural pursuits, which is pretty good. He's grounded in all that, which is
Oh,
I
that's
wouldn't say not rare among native athletes, but it's a plus because they know how to represent that.
well, and he seems like outwardly native, like
Yeah.
you can tell
Yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah, it is. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was thinking about hitting him up for a loan.
Yeah.
No.
Borrow your uncle some money.
Borrow uncle some money. I've been out of work. Just gotta get an alternator for my minivan.
I got a, I got an idea. A little bit of cash.
I'm gonna sell shirts, sell
I'm gonna
t-shirts
sell
at the powwow.
powers. Like real ones though, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Real
Yeah,
native ones, man.
yeah.
You
I just need that. I just need to get that some equipment, or something.
just gotta get that screen press.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I found a cheap one.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, and my brother, his dad kind of holds a bit of a distinction too in it himself, but he would never promote it. But I think he served in all the branches of the military except the Coast Guard.
Your brother?
Yeah, his dad, Shiage's dad.
Natani.
Yeah, yeah, he served in the
He was in
Marines,
the
Army,
I know he was in the Marines and then
Air Force.
he joined the army later, like later. He might
Yeah,
even still be doing something with the army, right? Or
I'm
something.
not 100% sure. But at one point he was the oldest captain in the army. He had to
Wow.
yeah, at some point.
And he's pretty involved in Navajo culture.
Apparently, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't know the ins and outs of all that. I don't pry into his life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was that thing about the military Indians in the military. You know, natives get pretty proud about that military service.
Yeah.
And you probably heard about you hear it all the time that natives are like what do they say? Not overrepresented, but they always say it like these
Largest
powwow
per
MCs.
capita enlistment per
Yeah,
capita.
highest per capita
Yeah.
enlistment of any ethnicity. I guess that's sort of unsubstantiated, but the Department of Veterans Affairs loosely says that is. True. But this is
Well, I think it's based on what people claim.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
like you show your enrollment card. It's just
Yeah.
anyone can claim descendancy or say
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
come from this, like the census, right?
Yeah, that's one of the problems. Yeah. But
Yeah.
this is a fact. Well, the other one might be fact too, but the other thing was is that Native women in particular represent 11.3% of the Native veteran population.
Oh
That's
wow,
that's higher among any veterans group in the US.
interesting.
That is interesting. I thought that was really interesting. Yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah, patriotism, I guess in I don't know, patriotism in Indian country is an odd thing.
Yeah, because I
And
don't know if that's the driving force for enlistment. I think it's more of a symptom of enlistment.
what do you mean? Say it.
I don't think the majority
Deconstruct
of
that.
Native people, especially from World War II, Korea, Vietnam, if we're using those, I
Yeah.
don't think they're joining the military out of this desire to serve their country.
Yeah.
I just don't.
I
At
think there's some
least
other reason.
I think poverty has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think poverty is well. I don't think I know. I mean, I know that because we did a study for the Air Force. I worked for this like little company called the Center for Integrated Research on the Environment. It's like one
Yeah.
of my first gigs, and we were creating a tribal relations training program
Yeah.
for the Air Force. It
Yeah.
was passed under the Department of the of Defense,
Yeah.
and we looked into a lot of these like ideas, right, of like Native patriotism and
Oh yeah. Oh really?
this all this stuff you're talking about, like
Yeah.
and man, overwhelmingly, like the majority, like when you got one on one with veterans and talking about their reasons,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think there's an affinity to protecting the country they live in, but also there's this notion from people that it's warrior culture. They
Oh
join
yeah.
the military, the warrior culture,
Yeah.
and I do think that there's an element of that, like a pretty big element, but it just seemed like, man, the catalyst for all of that was poverty.
Yeah. I believe
Like,
it.
and the military was kind of sold to native people as like a adventure trade school.
Oh yeah. Get a
Join the
skill.
military, learn a trade.
Learn diesel mechanics or
Yeah, like
something
that was
like
like
that.
it was a huge thing, and they definitely come from a time, those World War II, Korea, Vietnam guys came from a time where school, post high school education was like, the concept was so foreign.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think the confidence in it was so foreign. And then it's also a result of the baby boomer generation, man. Like, be a man,
Yeah.
be a
Oh
man.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that,
Yeah. Yeah.
like,
Yeah. I know when I was a kid that there was those were the two choices or though that was one of the two choices that I was sort of fed by my mom was that well when you finish you got to either go to school or join the military. There was no
yeah,
option, and that was just purely economic. I'm pretty sure, try to get out of
yeah.
poverty.
I, I think you're right, and I think there's also another factor of like people don't realize, especially World War II in Korea, like how distance, especially with tribes in the West, how distance the interaction was between tribal people and non-native people. Like there wasn't a lot of, acceptance. We were like an invisible population. Like people just,
Yeah,
it, we're more of an oddity
yeah.
than anything.
Oh yeah. I
So,
I get that here in Vancouver.
yeah,
Like people look at us and think that we're Mexican. They wouldn't even
yeah,
put us in the category of native for some reason. That's really bizarre. I don't know what that is.
yeah,
And
yeah. yeah, like that category doesn't exist for the majority of the country,
Yeah.
majority of
Yeah.
the continent. So war, especially World War II, was like this great unifier.
Yeah.
There's a common enemy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it seemed like there was this like acceptance for any person who joined because there was this like, yeah, we're gonna go fight the Nazis or we're gonna go to fight the Japanese. So it's like
The Nazis.
it was like a unifier. Now, man, I don't know the ins and outs of all that, but I'm just from what I seen from our little study, and then both my grandfathers fought in World War II.
Oh
My
really?
dad was in the army. My dad's brothers were in the army and in the Air Force, and my grandfather's brothers, all of them were in military service, and I knew all of them. I knew all those men,
Yeah.
and I would pick their brains when I was little because I was pretty fascinated with the military and like I think what it is because it has a very strong culture.
Oh yeah.
And I've always had this interest in culture, regardless of whose it is,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
things that make people tick.
Yeah.
And so I'd always ask my dad about different things. I mean, I thought I was gonna join the military. That was the goal. So
Yeah. Hmm.
it was just
That
interesting.
it is interesting. Um, I've thought about it a little bit. Um, there's one thing in particular that kind of piqued my curiosity. Um, there was well, the what was it? What anniversary was it of that battle down there in your territory there?
Oh Christ, that just happened. The 150th anniversary of the Battle of the Little
Yeah,
Bighorn.
yeah. 150th anniversary. Battle of Little Bighorn. That was the what tribe against the United States government was the
Well, it was a confederated group, a unified group of the Lakota, the Cheyenne, and the Arapaho
okay,
against the U.S.
against
Army.
US government. Okay, US Army. Well, this was a thing that I well, of course, on social media there was a bunch of videos of all the happenings there and and one thing that I don't know why I got to thinking about it, but there was a video of some of the attendees of that celebrate. Would it be a celebration? I don't know, what do
I
you
don't.
call it?
Yeah, I guess they were celebrating the anniversary. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There was a video of some young guys like stomping on the American flag and spitting on it and all that business.
Yeah.
And rightly so for that in that particular context.
Well, and I think it was like a era flag. Like it wasn't
Yeah,
like the
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Let make sure that's clear. That was
I
like a cavalry flag or
yeah, like
something.
from that it had those stars and
Yeah, yeah,
from
not necessarily the modern American
yeah.
flag. Yeah, yeah. That's a distinction that needs to be made. But what I thought was curious was, and it got me to thinking about patriotism and especially in terms of native things that we do because at popular celebrations today across North America, the powwows, we reserve time to dance in a flag of of the respective country in which is of the ruling party, the American or the Canadian flag. That gets it gets paraded in along with all the other things, the eagle staff and those kind of things,
Yeah.
and there's songs commemorating the. I don't know if those songs are commemorating the flag or whatever they are, but there's a certain amount of I guess respect given to that flag. Everybody's supposed to stand. Everybody's supposed to stand and all that business. Um, and so it sort of created this dilemma. Or to me, I thought, oh, this is a good dilemma to talk about patriotism and how on one hand, um, we're a lot of natives are pretty anti-U.S. But
Mm-hmm.
in the same regard, in our celebrations, we make room for the flag of the respected country and also those that fought in service under that flag.
Yeah.
And and I don't know how some people feel about that, but it reminded me of a time when I was younger and sort of a bit more uh what is the word? Um God darn it.
Uh,
Forgetting my
angry.
words.
No, I'm
Huh?
just kidding.
What did you say?
Angry. Are you
Yeah,
angry?
he said horny. It's like
No,
God.
no. What? No.
Yeah, no, what's the god darn word? What is the
Get
word?
your mind out of
Activist. When
it.
I was being sort of like a young activist, and
When you're out
I
there
would make it
fighting
a point.
mascots.
What?
When you're out there fighting mascots.
Right, mascots. Yeah, yeah. I'll make it a point not to stand during like the national anthem.
Oh
You ever
yeah.
do that?
Oh yeah. I went through that stage.
Yeah, I went to that stage, and now when I think back on it, I think, oh man, that was kind of silly thing to do because it. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think. Well, what was my purpose? What was my purpose to? And when I think back upon it now, I feel somewhat disrespectful. And I don't know
Yeah.
why. I don't know why. I think, well, everybody's around me standing and showing respect. And if I wanted to uh if I wanted someone to also respect my traditions, the things that I value, then I should reciprocate that in that particular way. That was sort of my thought when I was visualizing that scene when I was a younger guy doing that. And I thought, well, that was I didn't do it for long, probably because I had that feeling like, well, man, I don't know. It didn't sit right. But at the time, it felt like a nice militant thing to do.
Well, I think we have to be honest about, for one, military service in Indian country, like why people do it. And again, but now we live in a time it's different because we're further and further away from like the root source of our identity, meaning like the last of those people that so really everything on the reservation is like carryover. So we
Yeah.
carried over concepts and ideas and we
Yeah.
adapt them to fit life on the res, right?
Yeah.
So if you look at like I think when you're young and you're going through that whole like I'm not taking my hat off during the national anthem. I'm
Yeah.
not going to stand or it's like okay, well, you have the right. Well, that right is reserved
Yeah.
in the Constitution, right?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Bill of Rights. I don't
Yeah.
even know
Yeah.
the difference, but so for one, there's that. Okay,
The right to protest
you have the right
or
to
whatever
protest,
that is.
but also you have
That
the
the 51st
obligation as a
Amendment
human to
checks. I don't
read
know.
the room.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like now I think back and I think, well, what was I? Okay, what if somebody said, "Good for you. Explain to me why you're doing that." What the
Yeah.
hell was I going to say? I was 23 years old, 22, 19, whatever. I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
like, oh, the government, down with the government. Like,
Yeah.
then what? Then like what? Then what?
Yeah.
So does that mean I got to protest Indian House Service?
Yeah. Yeah.
So in
Roads.
protest, I mean, do I got to like, you know what I
Protest
mean?
the
Like,
interstate.
so then like, what is that like? I don't know. So I think you learn where to put your efforts. Like, where should your
Yeah.
efforts go?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
other thing is just acknowledging like there was a time when we couldn't do these dances, right?
Yeah.
When John Collier lifted that dance ban for certain occasions,
Yeah.
one of which was the celebration of America's independence and some
Yeah.
level of patriotism.
Yeah.
So we had to present these dances and these, even in some cases, ceremonies with this like idea, like it had to look patriotic.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But all it takes is one generation for that to go from a ruse, a cultural ruse,
Yeah.
to oh, our grandpa was loved the country, loved this country.
Yeah.
and then that's it. Then now we're all patriots. And now we have red, white, and blue grass dance outfits, and you know what
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, um, but like, so it's a tough thought because you don't want to tell people they can't love the U.S. It's weird for me to say it. Like, it's like, I don't hate the U.S., but I mean, I don't know if we're like cool like that,
You know,
like,
besties.
yeah, like it's weird because it's like I wouldn't live anywhere else, like,
Yeah.
um I wouldn't, but I'm on Team America, but I don't consider myself American.
Hmm.
Like, it's like hard. It's like a weird thing to grapple with. And I don't feel like it's a protest. It's not like if somebody called me American, I don't like freak out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
just don't. So then the other thing too is like grand entry at a powwow
Yeah.
presents really weird, like, to me. So if you're just an outsider looking in, it really does look like this homage to the flag.
It does. Yeah.
And it's
Completely.
like, well, the whole concept of grand entry is borrowed from rodeos, right?
Right.
And
Right. Right.
sessions and
Wild West
categories, and
shows.
Wild West shows. And and that flag had to be present for some of them dances to happen, at least early on.
Oh, right.
And then
Right.
it just became part of the thing. Now grand entry is not even really a thing, it's not a
Yeah.
thing for the
Yeah.
regular dances. And
Yeah.
so I don't know. So I think you take all them things together, and then it creates a weird approach to patriotism and nationhood.
Yeah.
But if you really think about it, our respect and our admiration for military service is not founded in patriotism. Patriotism is founded in war deeds,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and the collection of war deeds, and what war
Yeah.
deeds mean to tell your tribe, to share good fortune, using
Yeah.
war deeds as a form of prayer, and like saying it's the ultimate test of someone's own luck and own fortune, that if you're able to meet head on with the enemy and come out unharmed, like, you're seen as having good fortune. So
Yeah.
really, that's what it is. That's what it's from.
Right.
And then it turns into it, because there's no warriors anymore. They have to use modern day veterans to fill that role. And then
Right.
I noticed now there's no more telling of deeds at all.
No.
And it's
No.
just, let's all honor the veterans. And it's like, well, that's good. Like, we're not even allowed to criticize that, right?
Yeah.
We're like not
Yeah.
allowed to critique it. But what I would say is that it's not native.
Yeah.
Like, you could have gone on 30 war parties back in the day, and if you had never seen the enemy and you had never encountered the enemy, you
Yeah.
don't have much to say when somebody wants you to tell a war deed.
Right.
And you might be in a position, well, no one's going to ask you, right? Because people, they know what each other's doing.
Yeah.
So those, just because you're a veteran, and I'm just using it from this perspective, just because you're a veteran, you have to have deeds. That's the
Yeah.
point. The point. Now, maybe you can define the deed however you want,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm not in a position to say who's what and where and all that.
Yeah. No, I agree with your assessment of that. Is the purpose maybe something probably a bit more broad than what maybe the standard or everyday American who considers them patriotic might be. It's a bit more complicated. There's definitely a tribal warfare sort of a component to it. It's just one the oddities of uh of that bleeding over into modern day things is just somewhat strange to me. And the
Yeah.
grand entry, like you said, is um is an odd one in itself. And I don't know if anyone else sees that, but it's really a great discussion point to talk about, what to get into the deep inner workings of the native mind. Because in one respect we're honoring those who served the country and that flag, in which those people probably have a different sort of understanding toward than those who aren't veterans. Um, so we pay particular honor to that, to the point where we even stand. And I remember one time, and I thought this was kind of neat. Um, I used to long ago. I used to sing with Black Whistle, those guys
Oh yeah.
from your area, and when when they start in on the grand entry, of course, the MC typically asks people. I don't know, they don't say it too much anymore, but they ask people to stand or rise in honor of the flags and the veterans and those kind of things.
Yeah.
Well, these guys didn't stand, and it was a bit off putting, not in a bad way, but I was like, oh, okay, I guess they're not going to stand. But they stood when that eagle staff came around, and after that eagle staff passed them, then they all sat back down. I thought, oh, that is kind of unique, neat and unique, in a particular way. And I remembered that and remarked upon that today, about how it was like very specific. They're gonna stand up and show respect to, like, that the little entourage of flags, and then sit down, because you I don't know, you can stand up for all the other people, I guess, but I don't know what the point is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going off. But this
It's
is
not
the
like a
deal.
crow thing, to like
Yeah, yeah.
stand, like standing as a sign of respect. It doesn't seem like a big, like when somebody's like gonna pray and everyone stands.
Yeah.
Crows don't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah.
crows don't even think you have to take your hat off.
Yeah.
Taking your hat off to the crow people is not disrespectful
Yeah.
or respectful. It's not a thing. It's
Yeah. Plus, if you got
people
messy
do it.
hair, you don't want people
Well,
to see your
people
messy
do it
hair.
now. They'll do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like just recently, like I didn't take my hat off when we smoked the pipe.
Yeah.
It was like no one said anything.
Yeah. 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 Just a practical way of doing it.
Some people are adopting those things, but
Yeah.
they're not crow.
Yeah. Yeah, and it even goes to the extreme where there's the thing where you have to retire the colors.
Oh, you gotta retire
You
because they
have to
can't be out
retire.
during the
You
day.
got to
What
retire the flags.
every powwow is now post office. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I don't quite I never did. You just do it. You grow up hearing it, seeing it, but you don't really know, well, why do we do that? Why do we have to? And there's a thing too. You have to retire it before midnight.
I was just gonna say that,
Yeah.
like, that's very non-native.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And you have to sing this ask somebody to sing a song to dance them out. All sort of in honor of that flag. Yet in the same
Yeah,
regard, you
and
see,
the announcer will say, hold on, everybody here. I'm getting a sign from the arena director. We have to take care of some business here.
yeah,
I know we have men's northern traditional next.
yeah,
Fellas, maybe hold off and we'll take care of some things here, things that mean so much to us. And we're asking Eagle Whistle
in a
to
good way.
render us the appropriate song to retire the colors.
Yeah.
Oh, and then sometimes it's like emergency, so they don't have their veterans, and they're like, "We need
Yeah, yeah. We need.
another veteran here to take out
Yeah,
the
yeah,
POW MIA flag."
yeah.
We will settle for the Coast Guard, for a Coast Guard or merchant marine.
Is there a postal worker?
U.S. Postal Service, rain, snow, or shine. Eagle whistle. When you are ready, render us
Render.
render us the appropriate song. Let's all please rise.
Oh yeah, gotta rise.
Remove cover and pay respects to those who had served this country. It's like all of a sudden, it's like everything, and it's like you gotta stop everything. And I'm
Everything
like,
stops.
what? So I wonder where the and why midnight?
I know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Is it some military thing? I have no idea. I do not know. Do not know. I seen some powwows. Well, they'll dance during a grand entry. They'll dance the flags in, and then they'll just dance them right out. Like take care of it right there. They don't have to worry about them later.
Yeah, I've seen
And
that too, and
yeah.
it ends up being a good deal. And then I've
Yeah.
seen some powwows where they're like they don't dance them out until the last day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
They
yeah.
just leave them, they're just there, and then you do
Yeah.
your thing, and then you have your switch dance competitions or your hat and boot specials or your pink dress specials.
Yeah.
You gotta have those, but
Yeah.
you can't. I've gone to powwows where I've seen dog shows on the
What?
arena floor. I've seen like switch dancing. I've seen Christian ministries like do
Oh, yeah.
flag twirling contests or whatever. But all of a sudden, when it comes to those flags, there's no messing around.
No.
There's no
Cut the program.
Hey, arena director, I just want you to know it's 11:50. it's a Walt runs above. Please come to the announcer stand. We have some business to take care of. We got things to handle. If you could stop the live feed.
Yeah.
Stop the live feed, please. No recording of these songs that we hold dear. We hold them in reverence. This powwow is brought to you by the Army National Guard and Coca-Cola.
Yeah, this powwow is sponsored by Native Buds, the local marijuana dispensary.
This bud, it's for you. We also would like to thank Enbridge Oil for today's sponsoring of the chicken dance category as well as the women's jingle dress category. Oh, please, no recording.
Sponsoring today is Healing Turtle Island. Enbridge Oil.
No recording of these songs that are rendered, but we would also like to take this time to say a special thank you to the GOP candidate. It's like we're all crossways in these deals,
I can only imagine what people who are not familiar think when they see all this. They're like, "What? Wait a minute.
Why is there a flag?
Why is there a flag? And why is everybody standing and taking their hats off? I thought these people were pretty abused by the U.S. government."
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
And it's to each his own. So like,
right.
I want the same amount of respect given to a powwow that chooses one day not to do that. Yeah. Like if there's a powwow, it's like we'll bring in the Eagle staff.
Yeah. That's good.
We'll bring in the Eagle staff. We don't need all the flags.
Yeah. Or maybe
I don't think we need to trash those people.
No. We don't need to trash the flag.
Wherever you're at, it should be that tribal nation's flag.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Or maybe progressive enough just to get rid of the grand entry altogether. I don't think people are
I'm
ready for that.
I'm all for it.
I'm for
I'm
it.
all for it.
I don't know. What?
Or if you're gonna have a grand entry, maybe do it like with you're led by a respected person. Like you just have just imagine grand entry without the flags.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then but every session you pick somebody and they kind of announce that we're being brought in by so and so who was this person is this they've done this and
yeah.
just as a way to reckon and those could be
Yeah.
veteran.
Wouldn't that be awesome for them to tell their deeds at that time?
Oh yeah.
That would be the thing to do. Just repurpose that because everybody's so accustomed to it. Then why not make it something purposeful?
At least a little more connected.
A
And
little
and
more.
it's funny to me that you're not allowed to like bring these topics up, but I'm like, well, they made it up. Why can't we? Like, why can't our generation just make up things, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And they had to. I get it. Like, I'm not saying they're bad ideas for the time. I'm just saying, like, cripes, it's 2026, you know. Come on now. And let's get like there's too much royalty. Ooh,
25 princesses,
25 princesses.
25 princesses, and they all got to say something. Why don't I think most powwows are cutting down on that for the most part, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
We
lot.
got Shakira. We got Shakira Matt. There's Matts on every res, right? Shakira Nomi. um, representing upper housings, Tiny Tot Princess, Head Start Celebration. Oh, then you got the Salish and Kootenai Housing Authority Community Princess. Let's give Matthias Finley. What's the most Salish name?
Oh man,
You gotta admit Matthias Finley is pretty Salish sound.
yeah, but yeah. Let's see, yeah, like Matt Finley or, or
I'm gonna think of one. Let me think of one. I know it's off topic here.
yeah.
I don't know what your topic is, but
I'm talking about patriotism, native patriotism.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Baptiste Baptiste McDonald.
Baptiste McDonald. Yeah, there you go.
That's like a pretty
Yeah,
big.
yeah. Finley McDonald.
Yeah.
McDonald. McDonald
McClure.
Matt.
McDonald McClure.
McDonald McClure.
Those are pretty Salish. Those are pretty Flathead Reservation names.
Yeah. God darn it. But yeah, that was so I wanted to present that dilemma, throw it out there into the world so folks who, you know, have a question or a thought or an idea that there's more to it. There's more to native patriotism than meets the eye, I think. There's a vast variety of folks who express that in different ways. But
Yeah, I
in the
agree.
most forward facing way, these powwows and celebrations, you can see that there's sort of what appears to be a contradiction in the way we do things. But it's become such a norm. Each generation just sort of picks up on it and follows it. But man, I think things are somewhat changing. I don't know. We'll see. Like you said,
I think younger people want like they just want the truth.
yeah,
I actually think they're pretty open. They're a lot more open than I think who we were taught by. People that we were taught by were not very open.
no,
It was their way, like,
yeah, there
and
was no other way.
it seemed like our elders were kind of like jealous people.
Yeah, yeah,
Doesn't it seem that way?
it does. Yeah, it really
Like
does.
you could like culturally cheat on your elders. Because you had, like, you know what I mean? Like you were
Yeah.
learning from these particular people, and if
Oh
you went to
man.
the other group, it was like,
Yeah. I've seen that too.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Older
it's
people
real.
just acting jealous and weird because you talk to someone else about something. That's strange, man.
It is strange. And then you like learn little tactics, like where you don't bring up that person. You say
Yeah.
stuff like, "Hey, I heard this before. Like, what do you
Yeah.
think?" Like if you say, "Well, I was over at Chuck's house and Chuck told me this," and then now it just turns into this like, "Well, Chuck don't know anything"
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of thing.
A bash
Let's
on Chuck
bash
session.
Chuck. And old
Yeah.
Chuck Pierre, he don't know nothing.
Chuck Pierre. Yeah.
You ever smell your own deodorant?
Dude, no. I mean, I guess I do. Yeah, you're right. I don't think about it though in those terms.
Yeah, you
So,
probably you're a Vancouver guy, so you do like plastics free, like
vegan,
no
vegan, uh,
vegan soy.
vegan,
You do soy
vegan,
deodorant.
what do they call it? Conflict free,
Conflict.
vegan, conflict free deodorant.
It's $40.
Yeah.
I use
Renewably
conflict.
sourced. Oh no, it's
I
65. It's Canadian exchange, so
oh
65.
Canadian exchange. I use blood deodorant. You know, like blood diamonds. I use blood deodorant.
Yeah. The
It's
more
cheaper.
the more people that died
The cheaper
making
it
this
is.
deodorant, the
Yeah.
better.
Well, I don't want what they do to be done in vain. That was bad. That's insensitive. I shouldn't have said that.
That wasn't sensitive.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, you know what? We got some topics coming up.
Yeah, we do.
We're gonna we should talk about the teepee. I think I don't know. I don't know, man. That one's I don't know.
I think what we should do is we should hit all the just for clickbait.
Should we do some rage baiting?
Yeah, let's do some rage bait.
Rage and clickbaiting. Let's do it.
Let's do some rage baiting.
Do some thirst
clickbait.
traps.
Thirst trap people. Man, I want to do a controversial episode, man.
We need to.
I wish that lady would come on the show, that one that doesn't like NAGPRA and like the
Oh,
human
yeah.
remains argument.
You never
Like,
got a call back on her.
no. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try again. I think the email I got was not good, because I got one of those wasn't delivered thing.
Oh yeah. It's like
Yeah, so I
Hotmail
want to do
account.
something like that. Like I want to do not. I mean, and I'll admit it's just for me.
Yeah.
Like it's just for me. Like I don't want to.
Well,
We
then-
talk about powwow a lot. We're not a powwow podcast, but
no.
I think it's because it's probably the most accessible form of native culture to anybody,
Yeah.
non-native people into natives. So
It's true.
but and it's also kind of safe. I
Mhm.
don't want to upset people. We talk about like ceremonial stuff. We need another person that has a dilemma to come on that we can just trash their ideas. I love that.
Yeah. Well, we can have him back on. You're talking about Jacob, and ask because we're gonna follow up with him and see how it went.
Yeah, I want to
But-
talk to Jacob again.
So that's another episode. Maybe the teepee.
We need someone like out of the Rockies too. Like it would be kind of cool to get like a Seneca on here, like
I want to get. Remember the last episode we talked about some of the misconceptions that AI was sort of
yeah.
bringing up some curious evidence. We need to get like an Ojibwe on here to help us work through some of the.
We need a Turtle Island expert.
We need a Turtle Islander. That's what we need.
Mm-hmm. I was giving a talk, and I know you want to go, so
no,
I'll
tell me. I'm good.
I was giving this talk, and this lady got on there and said, "Hello from Turtle Island" or something like that.
Yeah.
It was like a Zoom talk, and so I was answering questions. It was the end of the deal, right? So I was answering questions, and she said, "Hello from Turtle Island," and then had a question, and then I just was like, I was doing what I always do, where I'm like fiddling with other stuff, like I'm doing right now, right? Like I'm not. And I said, "Are you Ojibwe or Anishinaabe?" And she said, "No, I'm not a native citizen or tribal citizen." And I
Yeah.
said, "Oh, okay," because I don't know what Turtle Island is.
He's being facetious.
I mean, yeah, of course. I said, I hear that, but I don't know what it is because I'm a crow and there's no mention of turtles or anything like that to do with the land we live on. So I said, maybe you can enlighten me and like explain or
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
or, kind of,
Yeah.
and then like, oh no, I just, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. So I said, I don't know anything about Turtle Island. I don't even remember her question. I, I'm bad because I do that stuff as like this weird way to like entertain myself.
Yeah.
Like I see one thing and then I guess I like zero in on it, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, I called a guy Dwight for an entire summer, finding out his name was Kyle,
He never
but
corrected
it
you.
was just like I was stuck on it. I just called him Dwight because of Dwight Schrute from The Office.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You've never watched The Office?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dwight Schrute.
But not to the point where I know their names.
Yeah, but
Been a while.
I just got stuck on it. It's like this narcissistic way I entertain myself. It's bad. I gotta stop. Pray for me. You guys pray for me.
I wonder if we had to do like I thought about this once, but I didn't know if we should do it like a call-in. We should do a call-in show.
How would we do that?
I don't know. I don't know, but it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. It was sort of like we when we was doing those Facebook lives, you know. I don't know what you thought about those, but
I mean, I liked them. I just didn't have Facebook, so it was kind of
yeah.
I didn't get to see like the live feed. Why you want to do one?
Well, not necessarily Facebook live, but like a call-in, you know, where we have a live episode. We have a
How would we have a live episode? Is there a mechanism to do that?
YouTube. We can do YouTube live.
When are you gonna do? We should do like an in-person show one. We've never done it. Have
I've
we ever
never
done
done
an
it.
in-person?
We did once in our office at on campus SKC once. Remember? I don't remember what episode that
Oh,
was.
at a
We were all
table.
yeah,
At a
we're all in
table.
the same room. Audio was real bad.
I think Salisha was there, right?
Yeah, Salisha. I think Mike was there. Um,
I wouldn't mind having Mike on again. He's actually kind of a fun podcast guest.
yeah, yeah. We need to
He's a
have him back.
conversationalist.
Yeah. So I think we got
Not
a good.
everyone can do it. Not everyone can do the podcast. It's like
No, no, no. I mean, it takes a little bit. You got to think on the fly.
one they
You got to
think
be
it's an interview.
somewhat in. Yeah, we don't want to interview people,
I don't want to
and
interview people.
no. So what? Where? Tell me
We're pretty
about.
bad at even introducing our guests.
Oh yeah, real bad.
They're
But I
so
mean,
used.
that's intentional. Well, that's not intentional. It's just a natural way of doing it.
Yeah.
It's
They
just
just
like
start
if you
talking.
bump into somebody on at the store, you don't say, "Hey, my name's Aaron Brien. I'm Crow. Grew up in." That's not how it
Oh,
works. You know, you don't do it like that.
what do they say when you're not from a place?
I'm a settler or a
Um
uninvited guest.
yeah.
I'm an uninvited guest here on the lands of the San Carlos and Hickory Apache, or I don't know wherever you end up. You know,
Is that is that how I should have introduced myself when I lived at Flathead?
you should have. You should have
My name I'll practice it.
practice right now.
Well, I think you gotta prompt me. Just prompt me.
Oh, oh, oh. Hello, sir. Um,
Hello.
I I noticed that you're parked in a handicap.
Oh, I I apologize. Um uh but just so you know, My name is Aaron Bryn. I'm I'm here as an uninvited guest to the Salish, Kootenai, and Ponderay lands. Um, I will quickly and briskly move my car from the. Am I supposed to look up at the person? Do you think?
No, you never make eye contact.
Yeah,
with
don't make.
Native
Oh, you don't make
Americans.
eye contact with the native. That's
No,
right.
no.
Then
It's a
you
sign
could-
of disrespect.
Okay, so that I guess I'm having a hard time. How do I end it? How do I?
Something I think you end with something about you're glad that you can live and play and learn on these lands.
Okay.
Try again.
Okay, let's try again.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Hey,
You're
what's
parked
up?
in. Hey, you're parked in a reserve spot. It's reserved for elders.
Oh, oh, you're right. I I apologize. Uh, as a non-citizen and uninvited guest to the Salish, Kootenai, and Ponderay lands, I was unaware of your cultural norms. I meant no offense by it. I also would like to take this time to express my gratitude and my gratefulness to your people for allowing me to be here to live a positive existence on your lands and in the historic lands of your ancestors and those who occupy Turtle Island. Thank you. Lem Lemsh. Shehoy.
And you nailed it. You nailed it. You're ready.
I think I'm ready to go out in the world, man.
You're ready to go. You're ready to go.
You think I should go ribbon shirt?
Yeah, I would. I would
Yeah,
do
like old school ribbon shirt. It's got to
Well,
be
the-
ugly, like red with like yellow and green
yeah, the
and
the
orange
print that
ribbons.
has like it's like the background is like moccasins and pottery.
Yeah. 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 And it's like I think
And
I'll
a
go
mountain.
polyester. I'll go polyester.
Oh, it's got to be hot. Yeah, it's got to be hot.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go modern where they just do the applique on the one side.
No,
Uh-uh.
that's cheap. You
Mm-mm.
gotta go. You gotta go. If you don't have at least 3 colors of ribbon, dangly ribbon.
Dirty. Dirty. Dirty ribbons.
A bit don't fit right. Don't quite fit right. It's a bit. It's either a bit. It's either too tight or too baggy. It's either
Or
too long or
short.
too short. Yeah.
Yeah, short ribbon, orange, an orange ribbon shirt with black, red, green, and yellow ribbons
Yeah.
and
like
bear paws on the back.
and the cut in the front just goes a bit too low,
Yeah,
like to
yeah.
your like thorax or something. Or what is that?
They're
That's
like
not a
those
thorax.
70s kind where they kind of have that weird little like Robin Hood collar thing with an applique eagle on the back wearing a war bonnet.
Oh,
Wearing a war bonnet.
You know what I still see these days is beadwork that's of an eagle that's not it's not correct, It's
Oh,
like the
the
bald eagle with
golden eagle, bald eagle
it's a
combo.
bald eagle with the black and white tip feathers. Yeah. I seen one recently. I was like, oh my God. That's I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. It's interesting.
The one I see all the time is the bald eagle head with the golden eagle tails.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's the
Or
one.
the eagle sound that everyone thinks is the eagle sound, but it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
hawk. It's
The
really a
red tail
hawk.
hawk.
Yeah, it's not. The eagles sound pretty pathetic, like when you hear them.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Did you ever see that? Did you ever see that TikTok of that boy who can make all those bird calls?
Yeah. Oh yeah, just recently,
That's
man.
pretty awesome, ain't it? Man,
Yeah,
that
his
kid's
his dove was his ringneck dove was
right on.
point.
Yeah, that's right on.
Mhm.
That's the kid we need to get on the podcast.
Yeah, let's do something like that. Let's get someone like just so left field.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh man. Well, we
I'm
got
gonna
some.
think about it, like for real. I'm gonna
Think about it, and I
Anyway.
want you to invite somebody.
All right.
You do it.
Yeah.
Put that on your list. So this is what we got. This is what's coming up, just so the listeners know.
Okay.
We got the teepee, possibly a strange guest that is going to be of your invite. Maybe let's have Mike. That's not maybe Mike LaFramboise back on. He's willing. We got to talk about blood quantum or something related to that. I don't know, but we should. Maybe that's a good one for a guest, like a real.
We should actually find somebody who's published a paper recently.
Okay, excellent idea. Yeah.
They can send us their publication. We'll read it, and then we'll just talk about their work, like something basic, kind of something like bare bones, back to the roots. Let's get back to our roots.
Yeah.
And then maybe that will prompt like some pretty cool discussion. But I also don't want to get too far away from our silliness, our tomfoolery, our ballyhoo.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want nobody boring. Okay, that's the plan, man.
Let's do it, man.
Let's
hang up now.
You had it? You had enough?
I had enough.
I had enough of you, man. We're done.
I'm on one.
We're done.
I went into sweat this evening. And
oh, yeah.
It's 95 degrees here, and I went into sweat. Now I'm like sweating profusely.
Man, it was hot down there last week, huh? 110, 111?
174 degrees.
174.
We got 174 degrees here.
Get off.
I'm not going to lie. People died. We lost a lot of good people. 170, really 177 degrees. So, I
don't believe it. I don't believe it.
You don't believe that it was 177 degrees here? You're disagreeing with my truth?
Turtle Island. What was he saying the other day about Turtle Island? I don't know if we can say it on here. We can. Yeah. We can.
We're talking about the turtle's anus. And what was that thing called?
Those who reside on or about the turtle's anus. Yes.
Yes. But there's a term. Remember, Miranda said the term.
What did she say? Oh, yeah, there's a term for the turtle's butt. Yeah, what is it?
God dang it. Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on. Before we go. Miranda, what was the turtle term?
Did you get it?
Cloacal respiration.
That's not the turtle's butt.
Yeah, that's I guess it's the way it moves or something.
All right, that's enough, man.
Yeah.
We're
go
done.
to bed thinking of that bad boy.
I will. All right.
All right.
Later.
Talk to you later.
Yeah.